EQR Equity Residential. Apartment REITs are a good way to get consistent dividends. Buoyed by these current firm renewal spreads, apartment REITs expect average same-store NOI growth of nearly 7% and FFO growth of roughly 4% in 2023, among the highest in the REIT industry. Renting or owning. Housing has become significantly more expensive over the past 3 years as pre-existing secular tailwinds related to the lingering housing shortage were given an added pandemic-related accelerant. EQR Equity Residential. Equity Residential, EQR, is primarily invested in the ownership, development, and operation of multifamily residential properties in the United States. As a real estate investment trust, REIT, the company focuses on the rental apartment market and has a diversified portfolio of properties across various markets. EQR's investments primarily consist of the following: apartment properties. Equity Residential owns and operates a wide range of apartment communities, including high-rise buildings in urban centers, mid-rise complexes, and garden-style communities in suburban areas. These properties are located in major markets such as Boston, New York City, Washington, D.C., Seattle, San Francisco, and Southern California. Property acquisitions. EQR actively pursues the acquisition of multifamily residential properties in desirable locations. By acquiring existing properties, the company expands its portfolio and gains access to established rental markets with growth potential. Property operations and management. Equity Residential invests in the day-to-day operations and management of its properties. This includes activities such as property maintenance, leasing, rent collection, tenant services, and maintaining high occupancy rates. Amenities and services. EQR invests in amenities and services to enhance the attractiveness of its properties. This may include features like fitness centers, swimming pools, community spaces, pet-friendly facilities, and other services that cater to the needs and preferences of its residents. EQR refers to Equity Residential, a real estate investment trust, REIT, that focuses on the acquisition, development, and management of multifamily residential properties in the United States. Here is some background information on Equity Residential. Company overview. Equity Residential was founded in 1966 by real estate magnate Samuel Zell and is headquartered in Chicago, Illinois. It is one of the largest publicly traded REITs in the United States, specializing in the rental apartment market. Portfolio. Equity Residential owns and operates a diverse portfolio of high-quality apartment properties located in urban and high-density suburban areas across several major markets in the United States. The company's properties are primarily located in the coastal markets of Boston, New York City, Washington, D.C., Seattle, San Francisco, and Southern California. Property types. Equity Residential primarily focuses on developing and managing rental apartment communities. Their properties range from high-rise buildings in city centers to mid-rise and garden-style communities in suburban areas. The company targets residents seeking high-quality rental housing with amenities and services. Growth strategy. Equity Residential's growth strategy involves acquiring and developing properties in high-demand markets with favorable supply-demand dynamics. They aim to create long-term value for their shareholders by focusing on high-growth areas and optimizing the performance of their existing portfolio. Financial performance. As of my knowledge cutoff in September 2021, Equity Residential had demonstrated consistent financial performance. The company generated rental income primarily from residential apartment properties and had a strong track record of delivering solid returns to its investors. Equity Residential Property Trust. 2 North Riverside Plaza, Suite 400. Chicago, Illinois. http://www.equityapartments.com. Sector: Real estate. Industry: Residential rights. Employees: 2,400. Description: Equity Residential operates as a real estate investment trust. It engages in the acquisition, development, and management of rental apartment properties, which includes the generation of rental and other related income through the leasing of apartment units to residents. The company was founded by Robert H. Lurie and Sam Zell in March 1993 and is headquartered in Chicago, Ill. EQR is looking at a dividend yield of around 4%, and I expect that accommodation will be stronger as people will want to have the flexibility of movement, and in a majority of cases it becomes cheaper to rent with all the climate change required and the younger side of the market needing to move many miles for employment and wanting to not commute long distances or have a long commute.